think I'm live. I think I'm live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I was just doing a Patreon live for the last hour. We were doing a little pregame over there, and I started talking straight away and realized that my mic was broken. So my mic's broken. I'm using the webcam mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully that's working. But yeah, sadly my mic died for some reason. I have no idea what happened. It was working fine just like a week ago. So, all right, let me make sure you guys can hear me. Fingers crossed that you guys can hear me. I think I'm on the correct webcam mic now, so let me just, before I start rambling on, okay, yeah, you sound fine. Okay, cool. All right, we got 1C86 saying hello, my new subscriber. The like button has been gently pressed. I appreciate it. I fell asleep last night before it was over. Who won Matt Madness? Perry. Perry won. I was hoping for Cliffy just because, I don't know, I like Cliffy. I like Perry too. I don't dislike anybody, but yeah, it was really close. So I think it was like 13 or 14 to 18. So there was only a couple points difference. It was pretty cool. Carlo Mac, the Mac is in the house. Cheers, happy Saturday. We got Lone Wanderer in. I feel like I've already been talking to some of you guys because I have been for the past hour. I was cheering for Cliffy, but Perry knows his shit. Yep. You're good. Northwest Bourbon. Hey, that's a new name. You sound fine. Thank you. DJ Beacon, what's going on here? So excited to see your reactions for this flight. And then Jeffrey Wack has a little devil face, which you guys already know how in my head I get about these fucking flights, so that's not gonna help. Julie like, hey everyone, Whiskey Central, I gotta jump in the shower, but I'll be back in 20 minutes. So glad you're back. Oh, thanks, Julie. I don't dislike anybody except Grease. F that, dude. Man, so that first stream, I just don't like it when people like interrupt that much. Like, it just got excessive. But the last ones, he's been funny, and I've liked the little clips of him that Matt's been pulling. So no, nothing against him. I just, that one night kind of irritated me a little bit. I think it kind of irritated some other people too, but no, he was just trying to be like funny. But yeah, Grease in small doses for sure. Oh, okay, I just read that. Sorry. Pete Heads in the chat. Evening, everybody. Are we drinking yet? Yes, we are drinking, GJ Beacon. We're freaking drinking. I just had some St. George Baller. I'm going to have a little bit more of that in a second. Ute Massey. Hi, and True Shayla. Thank you so much. John Edla Cuisine. He was just hanging out in the Patreon-only live stream. I'm going to try to do those every single week. Little pregame action. Just feel bad for Matt. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. What was I doing? Totally lost my train of thought, you guys. So I was so like prepared for today and ready. I was like, yeah, let's do a live stream for the patrons. So cool. Was talking for a good 3 minutes at least. Then somebody commented, hey, we can't hear you. And I thought it was because my battery died on this mic that I have. So I rushed into the house, got a new battery, put it in. Nope, wasn't the battery. My microphone died. I don't know what happened to it. I think it probably was the traveling. Like, I put it in a backpack, and it's, you know, against other stuff, but it shouldn't be breaking. But it's kind of a cheap mic, so I'm a little nervous though because I'm filming a video that's supposed to come out next. So I was thinking, okay, there's so many different things, you guys. I'm sorry. My head is just going like this right now. But I can't film that video without a mic. And I'm hoping I can get on Amazon and hopefully they have this mic available to ship to Mexico. Fingers crossed that will work, because if not, I don't know how I'm going to film my video for this week. Maybe I can film it on this webcam. I don't know. Okay, let me get back up here. We got Kevin Campbell in. Cheers, folks. We're drinking. I'm sipping an Ardbeg 10. Lovely. He's saying evening, I'm pretty sure. Fabby Dram says good evening. Hey. I'm sipping on Chatty Port Cask. I have never heard of that. Is that what you meant to say, or did it autocorrect? We got Doug. I think this is a new name. Doug, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your last name. Chrisop? I don't know. Hey, Doug. I'm just going to call you Doug. I think that's a new name, so hi. I'm really enjoying this Bladnock 11. I bet you are, John de la Cuisine, because it just sounds wonderful. My mom's in chat. Hey, Mom, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Chattanooga. That's what he meant. Chattanooga Port Cask. Nice. I just have a Chattanooga bourbon. I don't think I have a port cask. Young, how's it going, Young Pai Chang? You could dub the sounds after that. Yeah, like, hey guys, welcome to Whiskey Central, and then my mouth is moving at a different rate. That would be awesome. Oh gosh. About to switch from Elijah Craig Barrel Proof to Loch Lomond 18. Sounds good. I was just watching that Aquavite live stream from a couple days ago, and he was talking about that Loch Lomond single grain that's like not really a single grain. It's a 100% malted barley, but it's made in a column still, so I have to call it a single grain. And he was saying that he can get it in Spain, which makes me so excited because I've never had Loch Lomond, and it means that I can have it at some point soon. Mike Baker moved to Glendronach 12, batch 6. If I say I killed it, please tell my wife. Please tell my wife I love her. So, doing a cool thing. So many announcements, guys. Like, I just feel like it's like announcement central here. Julie Like is going to be on the freaking stream next week. We're doing a Scotch blind. I don't know if it's blind. We're doing a Scotch flight with her. Then we're going to have Adriana from Whiskey Mountains on. We're having the Bourbon Junkies. They're going to do a Scotch flight with us. And I poured them some samples of that Glendronach 18, which I was sad to share, but happy to share. And I'm really hoping they like it. And that was from all those samples that Mike Baker sent me because he's a G. So that was part of that flight. So yeah, so many people coming on. I'm going to have Nate from Bubble Bath Bourbon. He sent me some samples, and he's going to kind of walk me through the samples. And I think there's a blind flight in there, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's going to be tons of people on the channel in the next kind of coming months, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, Glendronach 12, so good. Dan L is the person on the friggin', this guy is Dan L, and he just subscribed. So he didn't love me before. I guess he does now. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's awesome though. He's gotta be. He's my patron. I feel like he's probably subscribed. Maybe that's a different Dan L. I don't know. Oh, who knows? That was awesome. Okay, DJ Beacon. Move from Glenallachie 10-year cast strength to Glengoyne cast strength. Kaboom. Just two lovely, lovely, lovely whiskeys. Sounds busy. Yeah, and we'll have like, and Matt from ADHD Whiskey is gonna be doing a Scotch flight on the stream at some point once he gets all settled in. So, but I think we'll do like a guest and then not a guest and then a guest and then not a guest, or whatever you guys want. If you prefer to have guests, we'll try to keep them coming. If you want it like hangout, chill time, guest time, we'll alternate. So I think just for my own personal thing, I would probably like alternating. No worries. I was just messing with you. Yeah, you're my patron. I know you. I know you're subscribed, man. I just thought that was so funny because it's you holding a banana and then it says that you subscribed. That was so awesome. No, I did that too. Like I was, somebody was talking on their channel and I was watching their video, and then I realized that I wasn't subscribed to them, and I was like, what happened? I think a lot of the times I have my personal account and I'm subscribed to them on my personal account, but then I forget to subscribe to them on the Whiskey Central account. So, No, no worries. I just thought that was hilarious. Oh gosh. Okay, so what's going on tonight, you might ask, after I've been rambling for 10 minutes? We're drinking a blind flight from Jeffrey Wack, who's going to be in at the beginning of this stream, and then he has to go do some other stuff. So hopefully he can at least get some of my notes, and then I'll leave some timestamps. Hopefully I can do some timestamps so that he doesn't have to listen through all of my rambling. He can just chunk up my rambling. Danielle, has anyone had Compass Box Hedonism? Is it good? Terrence Scott, who's also one of the patrons that that you've probably seen on the Hangouts, that's like one of his favorite. I don't know if it's his favorite Scotch period or if it's his favorite like Compass Box or what, but he loves it. And I don't know if I have it. Hold on one sec. No, I think I have Peat Monster, Spice Tree, and the Spaniard, so I don't have it. Or else I would have just tried it right now. But people say that it's really wonderful, so I would go for it. If you don't like it, I'll buy it from you. Which is a lot because I only had 30. What are you talking about, Bubble Bath? Hedonism is very good. Danielle just was like, oh, I see my wife enough. I don't want to see her at a live stream. Nope. No, just kidding. I'm so excited. Julie L is going to be drinking a Scotch flight with me next week. First episode of Women in Whiskey / and the second episode of Bourbon Drinker Tries Scotch. So excited. She's going to be my first lady on the channel. That was the plan. I had to make sure she was the first lady ever on my channel. Well, I mean, my mom was on the thing, but I mean like a guest, not like, like that was just a Patreon live. This is like a full-on episode thing, So, yeah. You have the key, right? Okay, so, all right. So this one says open first. Do I open this before I start, or do I open it, like, do I say what I think they are, rank them, and then open this, and then do stuff? Like, do I open this first before I drink, or after I drink through them first? I don't know. Brian Toner, I think that's a new name. Hey, Brian. Almost bought the Peat Monster the other day. I have not tried it yet, but I'm sure it's friggin' wonderful. Honestly, just get it. Well, I don't know how much it is, to be fair, but if you want to buy it, just buy it, because it's probably wonderful. Julie is the first lady of bourbon. Yes. Yeah, she's like royalty. They're like royalty. Open now. Okay. Opening now. Whack. You got it. Okay, so we have, just so you guys know, we got open first. Then we have round 2. Oh, it says it right here. I'm an idiot. After you taste through and pick an order. Okay. And then themes and solutions. Well, man. Open after you pick, order, and complete round 2. So, okay, I need to make sure that I rank these. Rank. Okay, rank. I'm so excited. I'm also really nervous. Okay. Peat Monster is great. Okay, make sure, open first. All right, just want to make sure this is the right one, not like the answers. Okay. And we also are going to try Nikka from the barrel, which Jeffrey Wack sent me. A little, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Nikka from the barrel. Yes. And we just tried it on the Patreon stream, but St. George Baller American Single Malt, I'm going to try a little bit more of that on here so you guys can see it. This is super sticky. I would say do the show with Julie in the shower, but we're back to hedonism. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Okay. Once all the bourbon drinkers try scotch, who will be left to drink bourbon? I know, they're going to switch. I'm going to convert some people. Peat Monster is around $60 to $70 here. Excellent for the price. So yeah, I think that's safe to go for it. 60, 70 bucks. I do not like scotch at all. Yeah, totally. Okay, Danielle, Whiskey Central. When Julie L is on, I will be close by with a barrel-proof bourbon for her to watch that shit down. Yeah, she's gonna be like, hold on, I have to go powder my nose. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh goodness. I prefer Scotch, but bourbon is so much cheaper. I think, yeah, there are quite a few quality bourbons that are much lower priced than Scotch, but I think you can find some wonderful Scotches that are actually pretty low in the ballpark. So, but I think in general, for sure, you're right. But I think there's some that are pretty good. Okay, Shayla, enjoy this flight. Drink through these. Let us know your order, and then open round 2. Round 2 is tough. Okay. Ooh. Can't wait to see how you conquer this. As in, get conquered by Jeffrey Wack. He didn't say the get conquered by. That was me. That was an ad lib. Okay. The other 2 samples are not part of the flight. Just enjoy them. So we're going to have the Nikka and the St. Baller probably at the end of the stream after this. So yeah. Looking forward to trying the Compass Box Peat Monster. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna rank them, and I'm sure I probably should guess. So I should just rank them, right? That's all you want. So let me just do that and not try to guess what they are, because I'm sure that's probably what round 2 is. So I'm not gonna jump ahead. I need some soda real quick. Captain Henry, hey, how's it going? Hey, Captain Henry. Okay. 36 people in chat. Everybody that just got in, hello, welcome. If there's any lurkers, please tell me that you're lurking, or just a period or whatever you want to do. And then hit the dang like button if you like it, or hit the dislike button if you think I suck. Okay. 1C86. I'm a Scotch aficionado, but I'm starting to try ryes, wheat whiskeys, and wheated bourbons. There you go. Cool. As long as entry-level Scotch and full-proof or single-barrel bourbons are priced similar, I'm going to be a bourbon guy. Yeah, it doesn't mean I don't like Scotch, but will never be my first choice. I know that's the bummer. It's like Scotch needs to get on the train of like barrel-proof, single-barrel. I mean, they do that stuff, but they don't do it as much as they should. So yeah, if they did that, I would just be so happy. Okay, actually I'm gonna put this up here. What was this? Oh, this was Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Man, did that get cloudy or what? I didn't even put water in it. It's just oxidation. Man, that's only been like an hour or 2. Okay. Wheat whiskey. Whiskey Burger, I like your name. I'm totally lurking. Hey. Taste and Sensibility, I've been lurking. Oh, I'm Doug. Oh, Chris up on my other PC. Oh, cool. So you're not a new name. You've been here for a while. That's awesome. Diageo just announced cash strength for all their core distilleries. Oh my God. So that's amazing. Kleinleash, Lagavulin, Cragganmore, Talisker, are those all Diageo? I feel like those are all Diageo. Oh my God, Dalwhinnie. Oh, yay. They have so many. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Glass A. By the way, guys, I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't. Whiskey Central, freaking Glencairn's, Julie Lake, who is the one and only Glencairn Baron of my Patreon, is getting 6 of these bad mamma jammas. They're on the way. Hopefully they'll be there soon. My mom said she'd bubble wrap the shit out of them, so. Okay. Oh, Rob M, new name. Oh, the chat just jumped. Hold on. Rob M, first time catching you live. Oh, thanks, Rob. Oh my God, chat keeps jumping. Just gotta watch the TTB website. Tobacco something. No, I don't know what TTB is. I thought it was that one thing, but it's not. I would love to see what Glen Kinchy cash strength would be insane. Gotta fly, some work to do. Hope to do a stick and foursquare by Friday this evening. Oh, okay. Ciao, Brian. Okay, I can't imagine Talisker cast strength. As in, like, you think it would be terrible? Or, like, you can't imagine it as in, like, oh my god, it's going to be so good. Yeah, I agree with the need for more high-proof scotch. They're out there. Yeah, I feel like there's so many independent bottlings that are doing what we want, but, like, core range, like, actual distillery products are not doing that as much. But hopefully it will change. Hopefully it will change. That was only ever available via 2 to 3 independents, right? Oh. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, you guys are just are you guys just coming up with shit? Dang it. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, classic Lottie, great example, wonderful. Port Charlotte, like, it doesn't have to be necessarily cast strength, but if you're at 50%, non-chill filtered, natural color, all that jazz, then we're on good speaking terms. So, okay, let me have a sip of A, guys. Okay, and I have to guess what. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna rank them. God damn it. So, caramel, little bit of rye spice. Pretty sweet, a little bit of fruit. All right, let's go on the. Really nice. It's got some cherry, very sweet. Again, a little, just tiny little bit of that rye spice. I'd say it's a decent proof because it gives me just a little bit of a Kentucky hug. Not a crazy burn all the way down, but a little bit of a hug. I like that. Okay. John Lowe Cuisine, love Bruichladdich for having all their stuff at 50% or higher. I know, like, you guys are the real, what is that? The real MVP, you know, that meme, the real MVP. That's who Bruichladdich is. Yeah, I love them. They're wonderful. Multi-mission, hey Menno, 11:30 p.m. here. Just waved goodbye to Greg's Whiskey Guy joining a Dram Divided, but I saw you're on, might as well drop in and say hello as well here too. Hey Menno, how you doing? The quiz master. Tim Brown, I think that's a new name. A lot of Aaron's output in high proof. Yeah. Auden, doing wonderful. Bruichladdich, wonderful. They just need to jump on that bourbon train and just put out a bunch of cast strength stuff. Dan L. Okay, so funny. I drank almost exclusively scotch for years and years, but now can't even remember the last time I grabbed a scotch over a bourbon. Wow, how crazy. Unless I was just trying something new. Wow. So insane. Yeah, I like both of them. I couldn't imagine just having bourbon or just having scotch. Like, I don't know. I like them both too much. I'd be sad. It's like half of my heart, you know? Okay. Oh. OMG, Meadow in the chat. The heavens have aligned. Lito. Is it Leo? Leo Cortez? I don't know if you speak Spanish, but hey. Hi, you all. Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you so much. Where are you from, Lito? Let us know. If you want to let us know, you don't have to. It's the point of screen names. You can have your privacy if you want. Multi-mission Meadow, all good. Got my first jab this week, so things are finally looking up. Yes, so excited. Well spotted. It's my first time. Yeah, I think that's the kind of cool thing about this chat is I know my family, I know my people, and yeah, when I see a new name, it's so awesome. So hey, welcome in, Tim. Everybody, welcome Tim in, and welcome Lito Cortez from Puerto Rico. Hola, mi amigo. I'm in Mexico. Ute Massey, I feel the same way. Probably I'm assuming about the scotch. Hey, Richie. Oh, Richie Z is in. Hey, Richie Z. Sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Okay, so that one was good. Let's go for B. I'm going to try to not think about anything except rank and just like a few notes just to kind of give you guys at least an idea of what's going on in my noggin. Okay. Oh, wow. This one has It seems like quite a bit more fruit, and there's kind of this like fresh, for lack of a better word, like a fresh kind of thing going on. Like cooling almost or something. Yeah, it seems fruitier. At least on the nose. Cheers, Shayla. Thanks, Richie. DJ Beacon, everybody should hit that like button. Yeah, if you just came in, smash that like button. We got 35, 36 people in chat. Okay. So yeah, this one's a little bit richer. It's kind of got more of like a brown sugar, like darker kind of thing going on than A. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so good. Holy shit, what is that? Oh, man. Yeah. Way darker, way richer. It's got a little bit of that kind of fresh cooling thing. A little bit. The fruit doesn't show up as much on the palate. It's more of that brown sugary kind of stuff. Darker kind of thing. It's still fruity, though, but not as much as I thought with the nose. That's really wonderful, though. Oh my god, I love that one. I don't know what it is, but Richie Z. Oh, whoops. Northwest Bourbon says thumbs up. Richie Z, and sub if you haven't. Thanks, Richie. Ooh, I think I might open these Method and Madness Irish whiskeys. Oh my gosh, let me know what you have. So I'm not sure with Method and Madness if they use a different oak, or not a different oak, but a different type of wood. I know some, I think I saw one that was like chestnut instead of oak, and there may have been another one. But if you have any details, I'd love to hear what you're trying. Yeah, those are just so cool. I love the kind of experimental stuff. So let me know if you do open one, what you think of it and what it is and all the stuff about it. John Little Cuisine, I tried to kick the like button, but I think I may have pulled a muscle. I'm getting old. Time for another pour. Two-peat or not two-peat? Well, I don't know. Maybe to not peat. I feel like a lot of people will say two-peat, but maybe to not peat. Mix it up. I gotta say, guys, so this was the first time that I did a Patreon pregame for my live stream. And I think it helps me kind of like get a little bit relaxed. Like I have a little bit of whiskey, get kind of used to the live stream vibe. I feel a little bit more relaxed this stream. I don't know if you guys are getting that, if you dig it, if you don't dig it, I don't know, but I feel a little more relaxed. I don't know. Okay, Lito Cortez just did a small flight of Ardbeg while watching their videos of Ardbeg Day. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to go over to Isla. It's gonna be amazing. DC, oh, what a legend. He's given my Patreon link. So yeah, if you guys want to join in on the fun, I think what I'm gonna do is a hangout or a live stream pregame before each like real live stream, before these live streams. I'm gonna try to do that almost every week if possible, because it's like I'm sitting here anyway. I got my makeup on, I got the camera on, I might as well just hang out with you guys. So instead of just sitting here like getting myself all freaked out for no reason. Cameron Lochner, Shayla in the his house. Cameron in the his house, hey. Bring the peat. Tomorrow's beastie for me. Oh yes, lol. I think it's Douglas Lane action. We got 40 people in chat. Oh, gotta head off now. Can't wait to see you nail this. It's more about enjoying them. Okay. Had 2 so far. B is wonderful. Thank you, Whack. I want to join Shayla's Patreon, but my own patron will have to start making money first. I know how it goes. There's so many channels that I want to support, and I'm like, I have to I have to kind of make a little bit of money first, because if I'm spending all of my money on supporting other channels, I can't buy whiskey or other things. So I know how it goes. It's hard. Pre-game gets you in the groove. Yeah. Yes. Shayla will always be Shayla. I would agree with that. Okay. We have all three. Okay, sherry and bourbon barrel finished in chestnut. Oh, wow. Oh, finished in chestnut. Okay. And then bourbon barrel finished in Spanish oak, bourbon barrel finished in French oak. Oh, wow. How awesome. Oh, that'll be such a cool flight. If you guys end up doing like all of them at once, that's cool. Am I required to put makeup on for hangouts? No, John. Dude, if you guys, well, all the patrons know, John De La Cuisine has such a sweet setup. He's got a sick-ass camera, a little bokeh fucking thing going on in the background. I couldn't reach past the open 14. It's just what I'm in the mood for. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. Saturday is a really good day to do that. Most people can join in. Yeah. Hashtag groovy, Shayla Wayla. Yeah. I say groovy a lot. Sorry, did I just say that? Richie Z, donate to Shayla's channel via Super Chat or PayPal. Oh, thanks, Richie. Appreciate it. I don't know if I just said groovy, but I do say groovy a lot. So I don't know if that's where you got that from, Sugar Kitty, but all right, guys. I'm very rambly today. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, you guys. By the way, look at it. Oh, you guys can't see it because my fucking thing. Bourbon Junkies. Freaking Glenn right there. Dan sent this to me because I kept track of their super chats on their 60,000 sub celebration. I didn't even know he was going to do that. I was at my mom's and it was there, and it's just like, they're so nice. It's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty dark color. This one's got like a little bit of a kind of a funkiness on it. Like not super funky, just like a hint of it, but okay, let me see here. Just switched to Balcones Texas Rye. I know the VJs hate it, but as far as rye goes, I really like it. It's super chocolatey. Okay. I don't think I've ever had that. Balcones Texas Rye. Oh, it was the hangout would get you in the groove. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is C. So this is a little bit nuttier. Like a little bit of peanuts or something going on. All right. Wow, God, what did Jeffrey send me? This is just it's like hitter. Wow. Oh man, that's so good. So yeah, a little bit nutty, tiny, maybe a little bit of funk, maybe just a little. Wow. Like a vanilla cream thing going on. Sherry G, hey, how's it going? Hey all, sorry I missed the earlier stream. Oh, no worries. So my plan, I think, I'm going to try. We're just going to see how it goes. I'm kind of experimenting with Patreon. Is I'm going to do a Patreon live stream pregame every live stream to try to kind of, I don't know, get myself in the groove, as we would call it, I guess. Lito Cortez, I love the rye, but the Balcones gave me a Tootsie Roll vibe, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, so like that chocolate direction for you at least. Okay. Oh, people are saying hi to everybody else. Ooh, I'm getting the hiccups. Sorry. Okay, so I'm still on C. Let me just see what's... I'm going to go for it again. Yeah, it's so sweet. Dogs are barking. Sorry. Yeah, that's really nice. It's really, oh, I love the texture on the palate. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. I don't know if I like it more than B though, because B was amazing. But that's amazing too. So, okay, let me cleanse my palate real quick, and then we'll go to D. All this 420 sailboat from the Patreon stream talking and groovy references are bringing me back to the high school days. Yes, I'm old. No worries. I say groovy way too much. Hi, mate. Not Jamie. How is it going? By the way, guys, yeah, we were talking about 420 sailing, not 420 anything else. So just in case you guys don't know what those sailboats are, it's a sailboat. But yeah, I used to sail on a sailing team in high school. It wasn't my high school's team, like everybody would meet at the same club. But we used to sail lasers and 420s, and it's like the funnest thing you could ever do. Turtling one in super cold winter weather and then getting completely drenched from head to toe in very cold water, not as fun. I did that a couple times, but they're kind of easy to capsize if the wind is going and you're just like, you got the mainsail tucked in and you're freaking all the way out, and then all of a sudden the wind changes or something and it's just like whoop. Okay, let me get to D. Let's go for the D. Okay, hold on, John Dilla Cuisine. It's impossible for me to say groovy. Groovy, baby. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, Uncle Buck, hey, just lurking on the bike path with, I'm assuming Bush Light. What? Bush Light in the water bottle. I think it's Bush Light. In a flask of Wild Turkey 101 with me. Oh, what a beautiful Saturday. That sounds perfect. Sugar Kitty, sailboat. Yeah, that's it. We'll just go with that then. All right, Benno, see you. Have a good night. He's in Belgium, guys, so it's very late where he's at. So, all right, on to the D. Man, all these are just smelling so good. I think A was the lightest smelling and tasting of them so far. This one's got kind of a softer, I wouldn't necessarily call it a weeder, but it's got kind of this bready, kind of softer nose. It's still kind of got a denseness to it, but it's got a little bit of breadiness to it, if that makes sense. DC's, hey DC, I don't know if you've been in here this whole time, but what's up, my brother? He says, definitely Bush Latte. Okay, Carlo Mac, wake and bake your sailboat? Look them up, guys, they're real. Okay, DC. I'm gonna order a Bush Latte at Starbucks and see what happens. Oh gosh. Oh, Tim Brown, you're from the UK too? Oh, cool. Do you watch Aquavite? Let me know. I'll see you in the chat on Thursday, if so. Okay. So yeah, just like this softer, weedery kind of nose. Not going to call it a weeder yet, but... All right, on the palate. Cheers, guys. I hope you have a freaking something in the glass, and if you don't, go get something poured. Cheers. Wow, that's a little different. It's got a little bit of rice spice, but there's this kind of, not weird in a bad way, but there's this note that I'm labeling as weird because I can't think of what it is. Let me go in again and see. Okay, let's see here. Seems like Uncle Buck is a name from the past. Never see you now. Yeah, I know it's hard. I feel like sometimes there's times where Whiskey Tube really fits in with your life, and you're like, oh yeah, and you like go to every live stream. And then what I've been noticing lately is I'm having a little bit more of a harder time balancing those things. Like I want to spend time with my husband, and I want to do Whiskey Tube, be in chats and other people's streams. So I feel like I'm not as connected some of the times, which I don't like, but I also know that I probably should spend time with my husband. It's probably a good idea. But yeah, sometimes that happens. You're just like, you don't see him for a while, so. Oh, isn't 420 the square footage of the sail that they use on the particular sailboat? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. If that's true, that would make sense. I have no idea why they call it what they call it. Lisette F. Ooh, purchased a 1972 small batch, or a 1792, sorry, small batch. Nice. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right, I think everybody's just saying hi to everybody else. Cool. All right. Let me go in for another sip of this, and we'll see what we got. That one kind of has almost like a little bit of a grassiness or something. Like a little bit of hay. It's mostly a bunch of other stuff, but there's that. I think that was the note that I got on the first go around. Like this little bit of like dry hay or something. Okay, let's see here. So I think I like B the most. I'm gonna go through them again, but I think I like B, then C, then D, then A, maybe. That's initial impressions here. But we'll see. Okay. Every time I stop to text, I've got to hit the flask. Well, that is going to be a long ride home. Okay. I know. Why don't you get your husband in the stream sometime? We got to get him off of that vodka. Yeah, he does drink some whiskey sometimes. He just prefers vodka. I don't know. But yeah, like he'll watch. So like if I put a stream on, he'll kind of watch it, but he won't want to watch the whole thing, like the whole 2-hour Matt Madness or whatever. It's just not his thing, you know. I tried. Maybe later in life, who knows? Yeah, foolproof, 1792 foolproof. Oof. Actually, I don't remember who sent that to me. I think maybe Lone Wanderer. That stuff was so good though. Oh, delicious. Okay, let me go through them again real quick and try to figure out my rank. Drinking vodka is legal grounds for divorce in Kentucky. Yeah. That's why we had to move. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. A. God, A has just such a nice nose. Super caramely. Wow. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so I think that might be my fourth. Let me go back to D and see if I like D more than I like A. Let's see. My husband. As a matter of fact, it's time for a Ciroc Rocks. That's his, like, treat yourself drink that he has every once in a while. I actually don't mind Ciroc because it actually has, like, a little bit of something going on, but I wonder how oak-aged Ciroc would do. Man, I'm so stuffed up, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to, like, clear it out, but it's not working. Yeah, I like D way more. D is wonderful. A is good too, but D is way better. Way better. Like worlds apart. Okay. All right, so I think I like B the best. Let's see. Sniff some obtainium, that'll clear it out. Yep. I have still yet to try obtainium. I do really want to try it though. Yeah, everybody just says it's so good. I'm like, I gotta get my hands on some of that. All right. Dang it, guys. So sorry. Friggin' allergies or something. Okay. Probably all this air conditioning, but it is, I don't know the exact temperature, but it's like 90 degrees, somewhere thereabouts, maybe 85, and like 90% humidity outside. So I have to have the air conditioning on because, yeah, you don't want to see me be a bee. Trust me. Okay. Oh, yeah, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. Well, I haven't had it, but I'm assuming Okay. Wow, this is so good. Yeah, rich brown sugar, rich dark fruits. Really nice. Kind of cherry-y. Okay, so do I like B more or do I like C more? That's the question here. Sorry, guys. Analyzing. It's hard to talk and analyze at the same time. All right. Yeah, that one's spicier. Yeah, a little spicier. I definitely like B more. Now do I like D more than C, actually, because I think I might. Okay, so I just had C. Let me go back to D real quick. Okay, sorry, guys. I realize I'm not keeping up with the chat here very well. John Le Cuisine, that's sticky weather. It's so sticky outside. It's so gross. I don't know how Julie like does it in Florida. I think Florida is about the same weather here as here. Ooh, I moved on to long row peated. Can you stop, John? You just keep saying whiskeys that I want to try but haven't tried and sound delicious. Okay. Another announcement, totally forgot, guys. I'm going to be live with the Whiskey Crusaders on this Monday, in 2 days. And we're going to be drinking a bunch of peated whiskeys. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure he gave me a long row in there too, so I'm going to be able to have my first long row, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, if you guys want to head over to Whiskey Crusaders on Monday, I think it's like 9 p.m., somewhere around there. I'm going to be over there. Okay. All right, so do I like C or do I like D? Man. I think I'm going to stick with the order that I have. I think I like C more than I like D. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Okay. Yeah, it's the same weather. I live in a pool, otherwise I can't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta try to pop my neck, guys, real quick. So sorry, just plug your ears real quick if this bothers you. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, that feels so good. Yeah, my neck, I've just been having a lot of neck pain lately. And I get this like pressure in my like C1, C2 kind of area. And I know it's probably not good to pop my own neck, but unless I do that, it is just like a crazy amount of pain. Sometimes I actually like cry from it, like uncontrollably. It's just like pain. I don't know. So yeah, I have to go to the osteopath way too often. Okay, so we're gonna do my order. Gonna let you guys know my order real quick, and then we will open envelope 2. So excited. Okay, so the one that I liked the most was B. That was the dark, rich brown sugar. C was my second So B, C, D, and then A was my least favorite. So B was my first, C second, D third, A fourth. That's my order. Done. Ooh, crack. Yeah. Oof, Woodinville cast strength. But it's been roasting hot in the UK. I was at a wedding all day. My bald head looks like a traffic light. Oh man. Yeah, I have a good chiropractor and a good osteopath. I go to my chiropractor because my chiropractor is cheaper than my osteopath, and I just can't afford to go to him that often. But we used to have a hot tub in Oregon, and I think that just helped so much. Like, it wasn't a fancy hot tub, but it just was awesome. Like, it just relaxed all my muscles. I don't know if that's what's going on, but everything just feels super tight most of the time. And so, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so open after you taste through and pick an order. I've done that. So let's see. This is super sticky. Whatever this is. Let's see. What's this? Okay. All right, guys. Second part. Long row is unobtainium for me. Yeah, I don't think you can get it unless you're near the EU. Okay. Unpopular opinion, but pork cast Chattanooga tastes like pre-chewed sour raisins. I think, did I have the Chattanooga or I had something pork cast? Oh, it was Woodinville. And I'm gonna try it again, but I was with my mom when I was doing it, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Like, I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Probably I was just, my expectations were too high in my head just because I've heard so many good things. So, okay. Round 2, diving deeper. Below are 8 statements about these 4 pours. Each pour fits only 2 statements. Fill in the letter next to each statement. Oh, wow, Jeffrey Wack, this is so fun. This pour has the lowest proof. This pour has the highest proof. Wow, this pour was finished in 3 different casks. This pour was finished in Cabernet casks. This pour is a 12-year-old bourbon. This pour was finished in Chardonnay casks. Wow. Oh my God. Julielle. I'll get to that in just a second. Holy Jesus. Wow. This pour was finished in Chardonnay cask. This pour was finished in a Pinot Noir cask. Ooh, do we have a little bull run action going on? This pour is 117 proof. Wow, 117? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be so fun, and I'm going to get all of them wrong, but it's fine. You know why it's fine, guys? Julie, the legend, like my BFF of bourbon, just sent me a $50 super chat. Holy Jesus. Let's get some super chats going. This is Shayla, damn it. Oh, thank you, Julie. You're so kind. You guys, you and Dan, man, are just, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I can't wait. I don't know if I should say this online. I'm gonna anyway. I've had too much whiskey to worry about it. So we are doing a meetup. I'm not sure exactly where. It's either gonna be in Idaho or it's gonna be in Florida. I kind of want to go to Florida because Disney World. I don't even know if they'd have time for Disney World, but I just want to meet them and go to Florida. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that in the next, oh my God, there's more super chats. Holy shit. Dan says ditto. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. John Lucasine, I helped. Thank you. Richie Z, Shayla the Whaler. Cheers, you champ. Thank you, Richie. Oh my goodness, guys. Thanks, Dan and Julie, for kicking it off. That's so awesome. Okay, so, wow, I have no idea. This is going to be so hard, you guys. I'll be able to get a new microphone, guys. Thank you. Lone Wanderer, microphone fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I usually go up to Yakima, Washington, which is where my mom lives, and then there's some women of whiskey in Idaho. So we're thinking maybe we could all meet up in Idaho. or something like that. And I do want to do that, but I kind of want to go to Florida. So I'm like, well, I don't know. But it'll be sometime probably in September. August, September is the next time I'm going to go up to see my mom, most likely, somewhere around there. So that'll be the next trip that I go up. So, yeah, we're going to plan something. It'll be really fun. And all the patrons will get to join in on the fun. I'll be doing lenses and stuff like that. So, yes, we'll take you to Disney World. Done. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. I haven't been to Disney World since I was like 10 or something crazy like that. And I love roller coasters. I love the Tower of Terror. I love California Screamin'. I know that's probably not in Florida. It's just in California, but I love roller coasters more than like anything ever. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. And I saw that you took ADHD Whiskey to Disney World, and I was so jealous. I was like, I want to go. Oh, Tim Brown sent in 5 pounds. Thank you so much. Backstage says Florida. That's my husband. It's a bird. So sorry, guys. Yeah, live in the kind of tropical area. So there's a bird. So sorry. Mike Franklin, oh my gosh, you guys, thanks so much for the super chats. Cheers. Oh, wow. Uncle Buck, because I need another flask in my taters. Oh my God. Oh, geez. $10. Daniel, just Daniel, no last name. Terribly sorry your mother has to live in Yakima, but at least you get some Washington whiskey. Oh, that's so great. Go rafting down the Snake River, drinking whiskey while streaming. Oh God. I know, yeah, you guys took Matt to Disney World, so I'm like, oh, we gotta do it. Oh man, that friggin', I don't know if it was a Patreon lens of Matt on Space Mountain. That was so funny. Yeah, Yakima, I know, it's kind of, we all feel that way. Okay, wow. Wow, you guys, thank you so much. Richie Z, more super chats. Let's go, as Struck would say. That's awesome. I'm gonna go to Idaho soon to visit family and scout jobs. Might move there soon. Wow, cool. Oh, not me or Dan thing. Oh, bummer, guys. Oh, you don't like, oh, okay. Well, if you guys don't, oh, that's no fun. If you guys don't like roller coasters, I thought you guys liked roller coasters, but I just assumed. I don't know, because I like them. But no, we should do something else fun. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. But no, man, if you guys aren't gonna ride with me, if you guys don't like this, no worries. Disneyland Paris. Oh, there you go. That'd be fun. Okay, guys. So I have to figure out each whiskey has 2 statements. All right, so I'm gonna go with A. This is so fun. Thank you, Jeffrey Wack, for this cool ass flight. All right, so let's go with A and try to figure out. Wow, so a lot of these are finished, or almost all of these are finished, and I didn't even guess that. Oh yeah, they're all finished. Yeah, shit. Wow, okay. Oh, which one did I say was grassy? Maybe that's the Chardonnay one. Because I had what was it? The Haystack Needle Chardonnay cask. It had a little bit of a grassy thing going on with it. Okay, so whichever one's grassy, I think that'll be my guess. Okay. Oh, I can't ride roller coasters? Oh, man. I'm about 30 miles from Florida. DC, fuck off emoji. Okay. Oh, man. I get vertigo. Wow. All right, so let's see here. All right, so, wow. This is going to be so difficult, guys. All right. that seems like a decently high proof. I don't think that that's 117 proof. I don't think it's the highest proof either. But I don't know if it's the lowest. It has to be finished in one of these casks. So finished in 3 different casks, a Cabernet, a Chardonnay, and a Pinot Noir. I would not have guessed that these are finished whiskeys, but they're wonderful. Okay, so I'll try to do the cask finishings first, and then the proof and stuff. So let's try to do cask finishings, see what we can get. All right. All right. And then there's one that's finished in 3 different casks. So, Okay. All right, just gonna do the casks for right now. Try not to get overwhelmed with all the guessing. Okay. Wow, this is so hard. Trying to look see, it says Paris is definitely the prettiest city I've ever been to. Well, there you go. Never been there. Holy shit, guys, I have no idea. There was one that I said was grassy. So I think that was D. Let me cleanse my palate real quick. Go back to D. I think I'm going to guess that that one is the Chardonnay finished. One is a 12-year-old bourbon. I'm guessing that's B or C. Okay. All right, let me go back to D. Man. That doesn't taste exactly like I remember that Chardonnay finish whiskey tasting like, though. I'm just going to put it as like a maybe. So D, maybe, question mark. Okay. Man. He said this was going to be tough. He was not lying, you guys. I have no fucking idea. I'm just going to leave the cap off that mofo because I have to go back to it every 5 seconds. Okay. All right. On to C. Let's see. All right. What cask finishing are you? Oh, man, that one's tasting a little bit more Chardonnay-y to me. It's probably not, though. I feel like this one might be the Cab. Man, one of them is a Pinot, though. B was my favorite, and Pinot is my favorite wine, so I'm like, maybe, maybe that's why I like it so much. Maybe that one was a Pinot. Okay. That one is like the lightest one, though, so I'm kind of... So I think I might change. Shit. Hold on. I'm getting palate blind and nose blind here. What makes me think D is Chardonnay is it had the, excuse me guys, is it had the dry hay kind of note, and that was a note that I got from that haystack needle. And so I was like, oh, maybe it's that one. So now I think my palate's getting a little fatigued and I'm not able to tell the difference. All right. One's finished in 3 different casks too. So, all right, let me go back to D. So I'm thinking A or D for the Chardonnay. Shit. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with it. All right. Fuck you guys. Hey, old man Joe, how's it going? Sorry, guys. I know this is probably not entertaining, and I should be entertaining. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go with that D was the Chardonnay cask finished because it had that hay note earlier on when my palate was a little bit more fresh. I'm not getting it right now, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it. All right. B, I think, is either the Cab or the Pinot. Pretty sure. All right, let me see what A. Yeah, so D had a little bit of a dry palate, which again kind of goes with Chardonnay, so I'm thinking it had a little bit of a dry thing, but A kind of does too. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's Chardonnay. It's got a weird something going on though. It's almost soapy. Like, I had this flight where I was on an Old Forester flight, and literally all I could taste was soap. Like on a few of them, there were some that didn't have it, some that did have it. And this is kind of what it's reminding me of, like an Old Forester kind of soapiness thing going on. So that might be the 3 different casks finishing. So maybe A. All right, and then B and C. So like maybe one's Cab, one's Pinot. I think that's what I'm going to go with. These are my 2 favorites. So, all right. Julie says, Dan, come on, Dan, why? Just why? What did he say? Let me go back up. Yeah, these are like darker and richer, so I feel like they're like that Cab, and I know Pinot's kind of lighter, but it's still, I don't know. I don't even know what that said. Maybe that's what she was talking about. All right. Yeah, I think that's a Pinot or a Cab. All right, let me cleanse. I'm just trying not to get carryover from B. Like, I know you're probably not supposed to cleanse this much, but I think my palate's kind of tired, and if I'm trying to guess between one wine finish and the other wine finish, and I'm tasting them both back to back, they're just gonna get mixed up, and they're both gonna taste like similar. So. All right. God, they smell so good. Dan was speaking parcel tongue. Wow, this one smells really good though. All right. So Cab or Pinot? Obviously, I'm assuming these are correct, which they're probably not, but all right. Now I'm thinking, is that the Chardonnay? Because it's more dry. I don't think that could be a cab. All right, I think B is maybe the Pinot. Let's go back to A. Can't believe I only have half a bottle of this. Just got it Thursday. What are you drinking? I know, that's what I was just saying, bubble bath. Yeah, is there such a thing as too much cleansing? Probably, but I think my palate's pretty trash right now, so I'm just trying to get at least a clean start on each one. So C was also kind of dry, so it's kind of making me think maybe it's the Pinot. All right, what about A? So I'm getting a kind of a soapy kind of thing. That doesn't help me though, you know, I can't. So maybe that's A. So, okay. If D isn't the Chardonnay, what would it be? If C is Chardonnay and D isn't Chardonnay, what would D be? Man, so sorry guys. Just trying to get this right, but literally have no fucking clue. Oh, whoops, that's still on there. Yeah, like I think if there was one finished one in like a whole flight of unfinished, and then I was prompted that one's finished, I might be able to find it. But trying to pick out what finishing is which, I didn't even know they were finished. Didn't even guess that on the blind, so. That C is so dry. I mean, it's not super dry, but it's so much more dry than all of the other ones that I feel like I have to put that as the Chardonnay. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so D, it did have that hay note, but it's not as dry as C. So I think C was the Chardonnay. I think B is the Pinot, just because I like it the most, and I like Pinot, so I feel like that might be it, but it's probably not. That one's probably like finished in 3 different casks or something. Okay, so I've got B and C, so I need A and D. So D maybe was the finished in 3 different casks, maybe, and A has this kind of like florally thing that's kind of reminding me of a cab. So maybe A is the cab and D is the 3 different casks. We'll just go with that so you guys can get on with your night. Oh goodness. Okay. I agree with Grassy Hay would be lighter. Yeah, dark soapy one would be the triple. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So this would be the triple, you think? Yeah, it probably is the triple. I'll just keep it as the cab though. Okay, so we've got the cask finishings, guesses, total out my ass guesses. Now we have, this pour has the lowest proof, this pour has the highest proof, this pour is a 12-year-old bourbon, and this pour is 117 proof. Okay. Fucked palate, let's just go. This is much harder than, oh, I mean, flights are always hard. But it was harder than I thought it was going to be for sure. Okay. More turkey. Oh gosh. Stick to your original impressions. Okay, well, I just kind of switched some up, so I don't know. I'm never right whether I second guess or I don't anyway, though, so it's all good. Okay. Out of my ass guess? Is that a technical term? Yep, pretty much. Just a small pour, please. I don't know how he does the things with his friggin' all of his different fonts and stuff. Okay, so highest proof, lowest proof. All right, so I liked B the most. Let's just kind of see what we think. Okay. Don't think that that's the highest proof. That'd be kind of crazy if I liked the one that was the lowest proof, actually. It seems like a lower proof, but I don't know if it's the lowest out of all of these. It doesn't seem like it's 117, though. So it might actually be the lowest, which would kind of be funny. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to write, just so I kind of remember, because I'm getting all, frazzled like I usually do. Maybe lowest. God, I don't think that's 12 years old, but I like it a lot, so maybe. So those are my two options for B. Okay, for A, let's see. Lowest proof, highest proof, 12-year-old, or 117 proof. It's got to be one of those. God, it smells so good. All right. Okay, so this seems hotter than B. I'm going to say hotter than B. Oh, whoops, shit. This is B. I'm getting all, one sec, 12. I accidentally put my notes for B on A. Okay, so hotter than B. It's like higher proof, more high proof than B. Gosh, that'd be kind of crazy if it was 117 proof, though. I don't think it's 12 years old, though. And it may or may not be so I'm going to guess, so it's either 117, which I don't feel like it is, but, or maybe, I don't think it's 12 years old. It might be the highest proof, so maybe highest or 117, which it doesn't feel like either of those, but all right, let's go to C. What we got, guys? So sorry. What'd Dan say? I don't know how he does those. It's so cool. Andrew the Cannon Buchanan is in. You can join Whiskey Central's Patreon here. Thanks, Cannon. Okay. It's pretty high proof. That might be the highest proof. Okay. So I'm gonna say maybe highest as a guess. Highest question mark. Okay. Man, that would be insane if B was my favorite and it was the lowest proof. Whatever it is, I really like it. I mean, all these are really good, but all right. Where am I at? D? So D was my third. Oh, that almost went down the wrong pipe. Oh, man. So, oh, man. All right, so that one might be the 12, because only by process of elimination. I don't think it's the lowest proof. Let me go back to B. I think B is the lowest. Yeah. It seems like the lowest proof, actually. So I think B is the lowest. We'll go with that. I think by process of elimination, that one might be 12 years old. C, I think, might be the highest. Does this taste like 117 proof? Man. Oh, and see, 117. Man, I don't know. Okay. We're just gonna go with that's 117. It doesn't feel like it, but all right. So that's 17. That's highest, right? Okay. So lowest proof, I'll go with B. Highest proof, C. 12 years old, I think D. We'll go with D. And then this proof is this pour is 117. I think A. All right, got it all filled in. Oh man, it's all gonna be wrong. It's all good. These are pretty proofy though, because Shea Leonard and my upper lip is like numb right now. So, Lord Schlong, hey Shayla, what's up? What's up, channel? Did you mean to say that? What's up, channel? New Riff Balboa Rye. Oh, that's what you're drinking? Wow. Or is a single barrel. Nice. Okay, guys. I think it's time for the reveal, I guess. Yeah, and then I'm already Shea Leonard, but we're gonna drink a little George St. Baller and a little Nikka after this. Okay. Open after you pick, order, and complete round 2. Okay, so we're real quick. Gonna do this. Okay. Let me see if you guys can read that. Can you read that? We'll just do a little. Okay, I'll just leave it up there for a second. So if anybody wants to screenshot it or whatever, or who cares? Okay. So A, I'm saying is finished in a Cabernet cask and is 117 proof. Yeah, sounds right. No. B, I'm saying is the lowest proof, which was my favorite, and then is finished in a Pinot Noir cask. Not sure. C, I'm saying is the highest proof and was finished in a Chardonnay cask. So yeah. And then D, I'm saying is a 12-year-old bourbon and was finished in 3 different casks. That's what we got. So, all right, let's just see. Okay. After you pick, order, and complete round 2. I think round 2 is completed. Let's see. This is going to be so wrong, guys. I'm really curious to see what these are, though. All right, let's see here. Is that it? Okay. Boom. Oh, there's bunches of envelopes. Round 2 solutions. Okay, so let's go with that first. Oh, theme. Crap. Theme. Okay, I need to think of a theme. Well, they're all finished, right? That's one theme. I don't know what else the other theme would be. Okay. Wow, C has the lowest proof? I guess that it was the highest proof. Oh my gosh. It seemed so spicy and hot. Man, does it have like a lot of rye or something? Because it... Oh, wow. Okay, and then A, I guess, was 117 proof. And it was the highest proof. A was the highest proof. It wasn't 117. So it's higher, I guess. Wow, okay. C was finished in 3 different casks. And I guess D. I got everything wrong, guys. Okay, D was Cabernet. Yeah, D was the Cabernet cask. Okay. Wow. So I guess the D was the 3 different casks. So I wouldn't have even been right if I said that was Chardonnay. It was drier, though. C was finished in 3 different casks, but it seemed really dry. I thought that was the Chardonnay. B was finished in Chardonnay casks. Wow. So my favorite was actually finished in the Chardonnay. And A was finished in Pinot Noir. Wow. And D was the 117 proof. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll put these up side by side. Wow, this doesn't smell Chardonnay-y. This smells way... So the richness of the bourbon, it's like super rich, wonderful bourbon, and then it's got some Chardonnay on it. I guess. And I think I thought that because it was so rich, it was like one of the red wines, not the white wine. It didn't seem dry either. Almost 50 people in the chat, you guys. Holy bananas. All right. Let me... I feel like it makes kind of sense now. Yeah. Now that I know what it is, I get where that note would be, I guess. But, okay, so these were my guesses. Okay, how are we going to do this? I got everything wrong, so that doesn't matter. So these were my guess. Oh, no. That shit. These were my guesses right here. So everything was wrong. It's okay though. It's all good. It's fine. I had fun. I don't know. Okay. Theme. So I mean finished whiskey theme. Maybe they're all the same distillery? Maybe they're all the same distillery. We'll go with that as the theme. Let's see. I mean, they're all finished, so that's a theme, but... across the finished line, so they're all finished. But envelope 2 told me that. MGP. These are all MGP. So, there you go. Okay. Flight Solutions. Let's see what I was drinking all night. Bull Run, okay. Yep. So A was Bull Run. Pinot Noir. 12. Oh, that was the 12-year. Wow, 120 proof? That did not seem that hot. Okay, so Bull Run American whiskey finished in Pinot Noir cask, 12-year MGP, 120.7 proof. Man. Didn't seem like 12 years and didn't seem that hot. Maybe because the finish is kind of short, so it kind of, I don't know, just the short finish made me think that it was like it was a lower proof. I got a little Kentucky hug, but nothing like a Knob Creek 120 proof. And the finish was so short that it made me not think that it was a 12-year. Like it didn't have enough age on it to be, I don't know. So that was finished in Pinot Noir casks. Interesting, though. Doug, we had fun, too. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat, man. Okay, so, all right, that was that one. Haystack needle. So B, that's so funny. I got a sample of this haystack needle from Josh Randall, and I tried it, and I actually liked it. And clearly I liked it because it was my #1 here. So Redwood Empire haystack needle finished in Chardonnay casks. Would never have guessed that. 12-year MGP. So these are both 12 years? I thought only one could be a 12-year on your thing, right? I don't know. Oh, Richie C. Hold on one sec. It's 110 proof. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I really like that. Would not have guessed Chardonnay cask finish, though. It doesn't seem as dry. The other ones were drier. Richie Z, that must have been a delicious tasting blind. It was really good. Like, I liked all of these. So it's weird. On the Bull Run, I got that kind of soapy note. And I got that from some Old Forester stuff before, so that was kind of what I didn't like about it. Not sure if other people get that too with that, but so yeah, Redwood Empire Haystack Needle. Okay, C. What? C? Okay, C was my second favorite. This was Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Never had that ever in my life. Finished in Armagnac, Sherry, Cognac. 102 proof. Non-age stated MGP. What? I feel like I get all that stuff now. Like the sherry. There was like a dark, rich. Wow. I would never have guessed that that was Joseph Magnus. Thank you so much. I've never had this before, ever. Nancy Fraley, what's up? She's like my idol, so this is pretty cool. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I feel like I get the sherry now. I've never had Armagnac, so I don't know what that even smells like. Would never have guessed. It is a little bit oakier though, so I feel like it makes sense that it's like, you know, it's got that finishing of 3 different woods or whatever. I can smell a little bit of the sherry, but honestly, I've never had Armagnac, so I have no idea what that even would be like. I'm assuming Cognac is kind of like sweet. Wow, so cool. Yeah, wouldn't have guessed that. So that was my number 2. That was my second favorite. I actually liked the Redwood Empire more, at least in this flight. So in this order. Oh, wow. And then this is Bull Run again. So D is Bull Run finished in Cabernet casks. Another 12-year MGP at 117 proof. Used barrels ex-bourbon. That's the star. Okay, so this one's used ex-bourbon barrels and Cabernet casks. Smells really good. This was my third favorite. So I liked Bull Run the least, but I liked the Cab more than the Pinot, which is funny because I like Pinot more than I like Cab with wine. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Redwood Empire, Haystack Needle, and Joseph Magnus were the real, like, super, super, super delicious. I just loved those. They're way darker and richer, and the Bull Runs were a little bit lighter, and probably because they used the ex-bourbon barrels, maybe. There's just not as much of that, like, caramel, vanilla, you know, kind of darker character that you would get from a cask, because they're just using used casks. But man, what a flight. That was amazing. Thank you. Friggin' Jeffrey Wack, the legend. Okay, I need to drink this Nikka from the barrel, and then we'll go away and sign off and all that jazz. Okay. I love the Bull Run Pinot, so that was my third favorite or fourth favorite. That was my fourth favorite. Man, I don't know. That Joseph Magnus was really good, and that Haystack Needle, I really enjoyed that. Would not have guessed that was Chardonnay. All right, so little nightcap, guys. Nikka from the barrel, 102 proof. This is from Jeffrey Wack as well. Just pour a little nip of this. Pretty sure I've never tried Nikka from the barrel. Yeah. I may have got it as a sample, but I don't think so. I don't think I ever have. Yeah. Oh, John the Cuisine's heading out. Good night, my brother. See you later. Oh, wow. It smells like scotch. Yeah, it smells very, just like a malty, soft, kind of citrusy scotch. But it's 102 proof, which is pretty nice. Oh, Carl Mack just sent in a super chat. Awesome stream. As always, I'm mildly Shay Lambert at this point. I am heavily Shay Lambert at this point. Tim Brown, so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Good night, all. Midnight approaches here. Sleep well. Okay. Yeah, so this just, it really does smell like a scotch, to be honest with you. It's just smells light, lemony, malty, maybe a little bit floral. Just like this really nice light. It's got like, it's got light notes, but there is this tiny little bit of denseness to it. Like, okay, let's go for a sip. Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. What's going on with that? Not light. That's like, whew. That reminds me of so many different ones for different reasons, but it's got this, I don't know if they use worm tub condensers at Nikka, but it's got that kind of heaviness of Craigellachie 13, that like dense kind of heavy thing on your palate, which I think is from the worm tubs. So I don't know if Nikka uses worm tubs. I'd be really interested to see if they do. And then it's got this, wow, I need to go in for another sip. I think it's got a little bit of peat on there, maybe. Wow. Wow. It's got like a Deanston Klein-Leash kind of vibe. It's got like a little bit of like a waxy Deanston kind of thing, but it's got the spicy kind of spicy barrel baking spice thing that Klein-Leash has. Wow, that's so good. That's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of this cool mix. Like little Craigellachie-ness, little Klein-Leash, little Deanston, kind of, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. 102 proof. See, guys, like, just do everything at like 100-ish proof, somewhere around there. Yeah, the texture on the palate is awesome. Wow. Amazing. I'd buy a bottle of that any day of the week. If I saw it, I'd buy it 100%. Wow. I dig it a lot. A lot. Too much, probably. Okay, let me just try this George St. Baller really quick. I know you guys want to get on with your Saturday. You're more than welcome to. I'm just gonna try one last little malt here. So I tried this on the Patreon stream, to be fair, so this isn't gonna be my first impression. Hold on one sec. But this is a 3-year, 47% George St. Baller American single malt. It's got this really cool freaking label on it. I've seen it before, and I thought, I want to buy that because it just looks cool. But I'm like, I didn't know if it tasted good. I didn't want to waste the money, so I was like, it's all right. I'll just get it some other time, you know? All right, just kind of rinsed out my glass a little bit. All right, George St. Baller. Already had this, but I was really, really surprised that this is a 3-year-old. It's an American single malt, and it's got quite a bit going on. Like, okay, to be fair, I just did have a Nikka, so we'll see how this is off the heels of that, but it's got these cool fruit notes. So it's got like apple and pear and stuff like that, but it's like dark, like and rich and dense. Dense, I think, is the word that me and Jeffrey were talking about when we were on the Patreon stream. It's got this denseness to it, which I just love. And I think he was saying that it's one of the more kind of flavorsome or something like that. Sorry, I don't mean to misquote him if that isn't what he said, but It was something to that effect, I think. For like a 3-year-old American single malt, this is one of the better kind of more flavorsome ones that he's had, and I would agree with that. And then he came up with this note, which I didn't find until he told me, but he said it was like plum wine. And when he told me that, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of get that. And I do get that, especially more now, I think. But the reason is because I think they finish it in plum liqueur casks. He didn't even know that. He just called it, and he was totally on. So, but yeah, it's got this really nice denseness to it on the nose and on the palate. Yeah. Cannot believe that that's 3 years old. So I don't think that it was peated. I can't remember. We were talking about it on the Patreon stream, but originally I said that I thought that it felt peated. There's like that effervescence, little bit of like barrel char or something. It's not like smoked fish or smoked meat. It's like a little bit of char or a little bit of smoke or something. Not crazy though, just a little bit. And somebody was saying on the Patreon stream that they roast some of their malt, and so that might be the flavor I'm getting, is like a little bit of a roasted malt and not a peated malt, but it's kind of playing on the palate like peat, like it kind of hangs on the side of your palate, back of the palate. I don't know. If anybody knows anything about it, please let me know. Okay, Richie Z. It's St. George from the San Francisco Bay Area, Alameda, California. The baller was designed to taste like a Japanese whiskey. Okay, so I just had a Japanese whiskey and then I tasted this. I would say for an American single malt trying to be a Japanese whiskey, did a pretty good job, I would say. Fruity plum wine, malt and umami. Yeah, it's very malty. Yeah, malty, light citrus, a little bit of floral. But I would not have ever said plum wine. Never had plum wine, so I don't even know. But I mean, I've had plums before. And once he said it, it made sense, but I wouldn't have guessed that as a no off the bat. I got more like apples and pears, but then kind of like a darkness, which I think is that plum kind of thing. It's so good though for 3 years old. I can't believe the texture, the flavor, everything I'm getting on the palate is just insane for 3-year-old whiskey. Like, doesn't make sense. I would love to put that in a blind with other stuff and just see what people think it is. Wow. Yeah, it's really nice. I do like the Nikka from the barrel more, I think. It's just, they're both so good though. I am going to treasure every last ounce. Well, I only poured a nip of this Nikka. I don't know if you guys can see where the level's at. Not very low, but I'm going to treasure this Nikka. And if I see a bottle, I'm buying it immediately. And honestly, the St. George Baller is very good for 3 years old. I really like it. And it has cool label freaking bottle art. And I will buy it just for that, because it tastes pretty good and the label art is freaking awesome. So, yeah. Oh man, the Nikka, just breathing just a little bit, way more honey, tons of honey. Wow. Yeah, this is so good. If you see Nikka whiskey from the barrel and you like malty, honey, clean, lemon scotches, get a bottle. If you see it, buy it. I don't know how much it costs, but it's delicious. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is so good. I'm probably going to be sad when I figure out how much this costs, but wow. It's just very well balanced. It's simple, clean, but it's well balanced. Like, oh, so good, guys. I don't think you can end a stream better than that. As Amy Poehler would say, I have to go to the Whiz Palace. So I'm going to get off the stream. I'm heavily Shay-Lammered. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to try to film a video this week. Hopefully I can get another microphone before then, because mine's dead, which is a bummer. Or maybe my husband can fix this one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to film Old Granddad 114, and it will be out. So instead of Friday, I don't know, I keep going back and forth. Like, should I post on Friday in the afternoon? People are still at work then, so I don't know if they actually have time to watch the video, or if I should post Saturday morning when, like, everybody's kind of, like, chilling, having their cup of coffee, playing on their phone a little bit. Like, I'm not sure what I should do, if I should post on Fridays or if I should post on Saturdays. But my Old Granddad 114 video should be coming out this Friday or Saturday if I can get a microphone in time, because I just won't put a video out with my camera mic audio. It's just too awful. Yeah, so everybody's saying cheers to everybody else. Love you guys. Richie Z says, US prices are around 69 to 99 depending on where you are. Okay, if it's 69, yes. 99, oof, I feel like you probably could get some better stuff, but it's really nice. I like it. But yeah, Old Granddad 114 will be coming out if I can get a microphone in time. And then I'll do a Patreon live stream pre-game before my normal Patreon or my normal live stream. So we'll do that again. I think that was good. I feel like I'm more relaxed and more kind of chilled out if I can hang out with my patrons beforehand. So yeah, we're going to do that. But love you all so much. And your microphone did fine today. Okay, it was just the microphone on the webcam. Some people said it was echoey on the Patreon stream, and it probably is. So what? Whiskey Witch? Shayla, contact me. 3-Chord is sponsoring a contest between us and the Junkies. Okay, cool. Let me write that down, because Shay-Lammered. Please send me an email, probably, because I'm gonna forget. Whiskey Witch, wow. I need to do your other sample thing. 3-Chord contest. Junkies. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna remember, honestly. But cool. Glad you're in. How exciting. Oh yeah, I'm in, totally. I'm just reading your text because I never got the notification and forgot you told me in chat last night. Now, sorry, no worries, Julie. I don't even remember what I texted you now, to be honest. Okay, guys, it's been a while. 3.5. Somebody said like 3.5 hours. I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, love you. Thank you, Jeffrey Whack, the amazing freaking patron that you are. And you sent me some wonderful samples. Love the Nikka from the barrel. Love the George St. Baller at 3 years. This was fantastic. Never tried Joseph Magnus cigar blend in my life, so just appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys that sent in super chats tonight. Thank you so much, Dan and Julie, for getting that kicked off with some crazy super chats. I'm sure you guys know how much it helps the channel, but it just is insane how much that helps. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next week, and I don't even, and we're with Julie next week, guys. Oh my God, Julie, Scotch Flight next week is going to be amazing. And hopefully we can find something she likes, but yeah. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye. Let's just end it. We're ending.